If you have ever walked into a space and felt something, like it was quietly holding stories, then maybe you will understand what I'm trying to build here. This is my kitchen.
Soft light falls on quiet sand. You almost leaned in. Shadows move, skin to skin. Something unspoken. Will you let me in? You and I will always have that one night. Come morning light, we'll always have that sunrise. We'll always have that sunrise. Daybreak, shadows fade. You step back, I step away. Nothing's broken, nothing new. Only the sunrise. Over you and I will always have that one night. Come morning light, we'll always have that sunrise. We'll always have that sunrise. I don't wanna leave. I don't wanna go. Just for a moment more, be close to you. We'll always have that one night. We'll always have that sunrise.
Not a perfect one, not a showroom kitchen, just something that feels like mine. This room, it wasn't always a kitchen. When I was a child, it was just a storage space. But for me, it was never just that. It was where I used to play, where I would sit for hours with my little kitchen set, pretending to cook, pretending to build a life I didn't even understand back then. And it's strange how quietly those little dreams stay with you. Because now, years later, I'm standing in the same place and turning it into something real. Not all at once, not perfectly, but slowly in my own way. I think that's something I have learned with time, that building a dream doesn't always look dreamy in the beginning. Sometimes it looks like plastic baskets instead of jute ones because they are practical and they are fit your budget. So it may not look, perfect kitchen because you are and I am still figuring things out financially, emotionally, everything. And that's okay. I used to think a dream kitchen had to look a certain way, like those perfect modular kitchen you see everywhere, but honestly, I never really wanted that. I wanted something softer, something alive, something that feels like it belongs in a quiet, cozy world, almost like a scene from a Studio Ghibli film. A place where sunlight comes in from the windows, where the air moves freely, where things don't get overcrowded or suffocating, and maybe that's why there is something I never been able to fully explain, but I feel it every time when I walk into certain spaces. Not just homes, it can be anywhere. Someone's house, someone's small shop, even a quiet corner. Some places just feel alive, not because they are perfect, but because they hold something like stories. I don't know how to describe it properly, but when I look around, it's in the little things. Old furniture that's been there for years, a slightly faded photograph on the wall, an old TV that probably doesn't even work the same anymore. And somehow, all of it together feels like people have lived there. Not just stayed, but lived. You can almost feel the time that has passed in that space. The conversations, the routine, the small everyday moments that no one really notices while they are happening. And there is a kind of warmth in that, a kind of quite nostalgia. I don't really feel that in every minimal spaces. They are beautiful, yes, very clean, very aesthetic, but sometimes they feel a little empty to me. Like something is missing, like the stories haven't settled in yet, and I think that's what I have always been drawn to. Even now, when I'm building this kitchen, I'm not just thinking about how it looks, but I think I'm trying to create that feeling, a space that slowly gathers moments, where things don't have to be perfect or matching, where over time it starts holding pieces of life. Even now, it's not complete. I still don't have shelves, and maybe someday I will, but I will add, cabinets. Maybe I will create a little corner for my ceramics. It's a small kitchen, but I am trying to manage everything in this tiny little kitchen. But I'm not rushing it anymore because I have realized something. This process, this slow building, adjusting, changing, this is the dream, not the final picture. And maybe that's why this kitchen feels so special to me, because it's not just a place I designed, it's a place I grew into. So I have been thinking a lot about home lately, and over the period of time, my relationship with home has become very complicated. Because while growing up, we always told that this is not your house. Once you will marry, that house will be yours. And that is the thing most of the girls hear, and we don't question it, we just accept it. And once you marry, once you go somewhere and where you put your heart, you care, you know adjust, you try to put some efforts, and you put your heart, you pour your heart, and you try to feel belong. But at the end, in some ways, you hear this is not really yours. And again, you are at your parents' house, you have written, and you are trying to build your life again. You are starting from the beginning, and again, you hear all those things that you can't stay here forever. This is not yours. This house belongs to your brothers. Once they will marry, it will be difficult for you. You can't live here. And I think living with anyone is difficult. Living with your parents, with your siblings, with your partner, it is difficult. I know that. But when you hear things like this, that this house is not yours, wherever you go, it really something does to you. I mean, not very loudly, but quietly. And you start to think, and you start to wonder that is there any place where that you can call your own. Somewhere I know that home is not just about place, it's a feeling. Home is within you, but we are humans, we are living in spaces, we create moments, memories, and um, we have routine, we live our pieces of ourselves on those tiny small corners. So it really matters, and maybe we cannot accept it, but we cannot say it out loud, but it matters. So over the period of time, when I have moved from here and there and all those experiences, I have learned not to get attached with places, with houses, with materialistic things, because I know it's temporary. And here right now, where I'm building this kitchen and this life, and you can see my room and everything, I have put my efforts and I'm trying to build everything. And it's been 3 years, but I think I haven't achieved everything yet. But somewhere I know I have to leave this house where I born, and I am okay with right now. Maybe I will get emotional, and obviously we are humans, but I'm aware, I'm well aware that I have to leave it. So that is why I want to build my own house where no one could say this is not your. Just get lost from here. I don't want to hear that, because I have lived in many houses and I have made them home. I put my heart and effort, but I have to leave it behind. So that's why I want my own house. I always dreamed of a small house. I don't want a lot. So I always dreamed of living with very simple life, with simplicity, and having a garden, because where I'm living right now, we don't have backyard or front yard. So I wanted that, and that time I wanted a perfect happy family. But now that image has changed a lot. It's not about having everything. Anyways, so until then, I am content where I am, and I am, happy to create small, quiet corners wherever I am, wherever I am going, even it is temporary. And I think home is not, we find it all at once. We build it slowly, uh, in a very small moments, and with very small little pieces. So, yeah. And if you're one of those people
you know, who never truly felt to belong anywhere. I hear you, I listen you, and also at the end, I think home is not just a place and where we live and belong. Home is where I'm learning to carry within my own self.